Yeah, well, we're live. What's up, everybody? Nick and Tristian here for another episode of the podcast. A bit of an impromptu one. Sorry for not giving you any warning. So, if you're watching this on catch up, we appreciate you still joining in anyway. But we were going to talk about the One Friday Fights 46 weigh ins, face offs, hydration tests, all that good stuff. Not that we can see it, Tristan. It's all behind closed doors, isn't it?
Scenes. Yep.
Cloak and dagger, everything like that.
Yeah. So everything they do at Lumpini is kind of like in house. So it's like, what do you say? They do the weigh-ins and then the face-off right after, you know, for the tie press and everything. And the weigh-ins are in house. And apparently everybody passed weight and hydration. So that's a good news. Everybody's eligible for bonuses. And yeah, it's gonna be a good Friday night here. Unfortunately, I didn't get any tickets, so very unlucky.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it should be a good card. Good to see everyone made weight, but I mean, I still think they should have the media in there. You know, this is the point to verify the truth. You know what I mean?
Yes,
This
yes,
is this.
totally.
It's what people accused one of for a long time. You know, before the Prime Video era, media weren't allowed into weigh-ins, and then yeah, starting with August last year, pretty much Prime Video, they open up the weigh-ins a little bit, and I was usually there at those, and I would put the footage out, and yeah, if someone missed, I'd put it on Twitter and all that stuff, and on
Yeah,
YouTube. They put it on their own YouTube, obviously. What's up, Chester? Good to see you here. Thanks for joining. Yeah, sorry we didn't really promote this or announce it ahead of time. We were
yeah. This
going
is a
back
bit.
and forth.
Yeah, I had to drop my brother off. He's off to Australia, back to
Yeah,
Queensland. So yeah, the house is mine.
that's good. Yeah, but we're gonna get some footage going. But if you're dropping in, say hi, what's up, leave a comment. So the only footage I've seen is a couple of the title fights. I'm sure some more is gonna come
Come out, yes.
dripping out. But I asked for some footage and it was not approved. So this is all I've
Wow.
got. Yeah, I've got to present this to you. The One Championship Thailand Instagram account. There is Tawanchai, 154.6 pounds. Superbon was past his hydration, 153
153
pounds.
pounds. Ooh,
Yeah, he
both guys
looks.
are looking in shape and ready to go.
Yeah, they are.
Oh
Um,
wow.
Superbon doesn't look as bad as he did the last time he weighed in
Yeah,
against Tayfu and
he's
Ozcan.
definitely worked on his conditioning. I mean his nutrition and his way to beat the hydration test. So. And Tawanchai is looking in great shape as always as well.
Yeah, imagine both guys will look a lot bigger tomorrow morning.
After the eat
Or
and rehydrate,
yeah,
yeah. Chester,
good
you
to
still got
see.
Superbon. The betting odds in Thailand are 3-2 to one shy, so it's evened up a bit more now. It was 2 to
Okay,
1 to one shy, now it's 3-2, so it's not bad at all.
not bad at all. And they had a little face-off. I can try and find that footage as well. I
It's
think.
on the main one championship account now. They posted it.
Okay, well, I saw a nice clip on Superbon training camp as well of the. It's a little bit longer. There you go.
There we
Taiwan China
go.
Superbon face off. This is the kind of raw footage of
Hello,
people
you go,
just
kind.
standing in there. Yeah, here you go, Kyle. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, both guys looking in great shape as always, and Subban. Someone tries a bit taller than Subban, but yeah, this will be a close fight in my eyes. And yeah, let's get this let's get this going tomorrow.
Absolutely. Good to see both guys made weight after the Rudtang shenanigans.
Yeah.
But one championship Thailand. The other one they posted was Laziri and Prajanchai, the weigh-in footage. Both guys made weight.
Laziri
Yeah.
dancing.
Prajanchai, 125 pounds.
Perfect.
Laziri was a little bit under 124.8, was it? Yeah.
And he's in good spirits as well, making weight. So, yeah.
If you got a dog snoring in there.
Oh, are you picking up my dog as well? Sorry guys, I got a new mic. Little fella's gone to sleep. So
it's a lot stronger.
Hey, come on. Hello.
This is the content we need.
Sorry, buddy.
He's too loud. No, it's fine. I like snoring dogs. Leave him in the background. I thought it was either a dog snoring or some kind of construction work outside, but then it wouldn't make sense to have that at 10 a.m.
No, I've got his bed in the middle of the house anyway, so he was just sleeping on the floor behind me, so put him to bed.
All right, good guy. Well, yeah, there was the. How do I bring that back on screen? This thing. Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. Yeah, both guys made weight and hydration, no problems. These are the only two clips that one's posted on Thailand account. So sorry, guys, I do not have any other weigh-in footage or face-off footage. But Tristian says that the official account has now.
Yeah, they posted a few face-off. There we go, face-to-face, more zoomed in.
Yeah, I checked this earlier, and it was all like super cyberpunk 2077 music. Maybe you can hear it now. I'm not sure if it's coming through. It's a bit intense. Is it?
Yeah, this face-off is a bit intense. Laziri versus Panthay. The winner unites the what weight was it? Sorry, strawweight, right? No,
strawweight. Yeah, Muay Thai strawweight titles.
Muay Thai strawweight title. Yeah. I think this is going to be a banger, but Phetjeeja is looking in better form than Laziri because he hasn't.
Yeah.
Phetjeeja has 3 wins in a row, and Laziri hasn't fought yet. So, and Anissa Meksen versus Phetjeeja. Anissa did her camp in Bangkok this time at Elite Fight Club in Thong Lo. So, yeah, it's a nice gym, and she did her camp there for a while. And she's conditioned to Thailand and everything as well. So it'll be interesting to see how she fights.
What happened with Phuket Fight Club?
Don't know. I think she preferred to do her camp closer to the fight location this time.
It's weird.
And right now it's high season as well. So a lot of tourists. So I don't think she wanted to be mixed in with the tourists or anything as well.
Okay.
So I think for me as well, my guys, I have to train my guys separate. Well, not separate from the tourists, but different times to get my Thai guys to start a bit later than the foreigners because it messes with their training sometimes. But yeah, if she prefers other locations for a camp, I think she's making the best decision to get ready for this fight anyway. So it's up to her, not me.
Well, good luck to her.
Yeah, and then Phetjeeja coming in from Team Medizatu. What can I say? Venom Muay Thai.
It's going to be a good fight. Yeah. All 3 of those title fights, I'm very excited for. Should be spectacular. Don't want to sound too hyperbolic, but yeah, I think all 3 of those fights could go the distance, and all 3 could
produce
knockouts. It's one of those, isn't it?
A stellar knockout too. So don't know. All these guys are knockout artists, so yeah, we'll see.
That's it. All right. Well, then you've got Nico, Carrillo, and Nong-O.
King of the North.
On his tiptoes.
King of the North versus one of the kings of one.
Well, this is it. Does not look like the same weight class. It looks like you've got a bantamweight and a.
Can you pause it when they turn to the camera?
I can try.
Wait, 3, 2. Look how big they are. Look how big Nico is compared to Nong-O. Nico looks like a lightweight or featherweight.
He looks at least a featherweight. Yeah, could even be a lightweight, which is scary for Nong-O.
Yeah, and but Nong-O's coming in good shape. Look at his pecs. Look at his shoulders. Looking real nice. Looking really lean.
Yeah, Nong-O is looking good. He looks a little bit chubbier, if I dare say that. Normally he sort of carries a little bit of weight. Yeah,
Yeah, I can say that. You can
he's
say
looking
that.
pretty lean. Yeah. Well, I'll unpause it.
Looking
There you go.
lean, looking mean, ready to go.
The
I know
problem is,
JP.
I think Nong-O could have like the best preparation ever for this, but he's fighting a guy who's twice his size. This is the problem.
Yeah, but our friend JP Gallagher is confident Nico will get the job done, and with the size advantage, I'd probably say Nico as well. But anything can happen. So good luck to both men, and don't underestimate Nong-O because he's one of the greatest of all time as well.
Yes, I am. I'm not underestimating Nong-O at all, but I think that this is a mountain too high. You know what I mean? Whatever cliche I want to use this.
Yeah, mountain too high to
Just too
climb.
far. Yeah, it's if he does it, spectacular. But I'm expecting a knockout win for Nico Carrillo, who hits pretty damn hard. It's fair to say. But please, Nong-O, I would love to see something crazy, something spectacular.
If he pulls it out of the bag, man, he's one of the goats.
It's a legendary victory if he does this. So good luck to Nong-O, good luck to Nico Carrillo. We like both guys, of course. And here he is, the man who yields to no one. River Dad.
Sorry, I said it at the same time again. Fuck. Yeah, he's on a good run so far at one. Crazy.
Yeah, I think it's 6 wins, right? All on Lumpini this year.
Yeah.
He's just banging them out, isn't he?
Yep.
That's Saeksan for you. So I guess this is the second fight of his, or was it the third fight of his main roster contract? But he's only had one of them actually on a Prime Video show. So
this is his second on the main roster.
Yeah, well, I guess he still gets the same pay. Is that right? As he would normally on a fight night?
Yeah, I think you get the same or just a bit less, just a little bit less, not too much, on one Lumpini shows. I'm not sure about the budgeting about this show, but some guys, last time maybe a little bit less pay, or I don't know. I'm not the one handing out the contract, so I can't tell.
I'm glad you're not. Yeah. I think you do a great job at it.
Oh, thank you. River Daz coming in, looking good, looking lean, looking mean.
Yeah.
Fellow Australian, and Saeksan is Thai, so I can't pick a side. But both men are really fucking tough boys. So I don't know. They're really tough. They're really, really tough. So this is gonna be another banger, and Saeksan might pull out a knockout as well with the experience he has compared to River.
Yeah, they do a good job of finding Saeksan guys who are not exactly cans by any means, but they're tough and durable, and he always has good fights. But I think they enjoy giving him people he can beat. Yes. I haven't seen him been put up against anyone like it's a huge challenge. This is probably one of his biggest challenges, perhaps.
Yeah. There's I think Rivers fought in Glory as well or in other international promotions. I'm not sure, and I'll have to double check that. But I think he's fought internationally before, and he's fought maybe in Thailand before as well. I think he's got a few fights on Lumpini as well, so he'll know how to fight Thais. He's got a few wins over Thais as well, so yeah, it'll be a good fight. And wow,
yeah, there it is.
Oh my god, look at the size difference.
I mean, you're gonna have that with everyone who fights Nabil.
Yeah, Nabil Ane.
Yeah, there it is. Panthay against Nabil. You can see the height difference. Panthay is looking a little bit. Was he going down? Right, that's what I heard. Was it you telling me?
Panthay is coming down from 145 pounds to 135 pounds, so he's lost 10 pounds and made that weight. So, good job, mate.
So this is a catch weight, though. Someone missed weight by a pound. It looks like because I'm looking on the website and it says catch weight 136 pounds. So
I need to check if it's. I need to check if it's But Petbunchu Benz posted that everybody passed weight, so must have been a miscommunication there.
Well, someone did not. It looks like, unless it was agreed
Unless it was agreed
before
as a catch
today
weight.
that it would be 136-pound catch weight, which is slightly weird. I'm looking at all the others, and there's always a bunch of catch weights. Yeah, so maybe it was agreed. Maybe yesterday someone was not looking good, so they agreed 136, and then technically everyone passed weight. But that's
Yeah,
it.
the weigh-ins were about midday today, and then they did the face-off pictures after.
I mean, for what it's worth, I'll share the official page
Card.
here. Yes, where you can see.
Okay, it was always okay.
So the only one, that I'm looking at that looks a little iffy is Mongtai and Nabil, 136 pounds catch weight. There
There
are a
we
couple of
go.
132
We
pounders
can
down
look at the
below.
other fights as well.
Yeah, we'll get into it
Yes.
all. I'm gonna run through some comments. Sorry, I've been neglecting everyone in the chat while we went through that. So great to see a bunch of people jumping on. Thank you so much. Ego Kind saying hoping for a 5-round banger fight, just like Tawanchai versus Phetjeeja or Tawanchai versus Pet Marcotte. I presume this is the main event. I would love that too. Also, Ego Kind says the bantering between Laziri and Phetjeeja was a bit weird. I hope Phetjeeja gets his revenge.
I don't know. I think Laziri is trying to push his buttons, and Phetjeeja is trying the best not to bite. I think that's from my look of it.
Well, bite he did. Connor's Corner. What's up, Connor? Saying, hoping for a card of the year this Friday. You may get it. We'll be running down this whole card in a few minutes. And yes, Ego Kind, sharing our thoughts of the Nong-O fight. Sadly, I only see this turning out badly for Nong-O. Nico is just way too big, man. Not fair. Has
Well,
Anissa passed? Way in, yes. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
yes,
Anissa passed.
yes. For Nong-O, I think they played by the rules. They made hydration. They made the weight. So the fight has to happen. They said the hydration was supposed to design fighters to fight close to fighting their natural weight, but these guys coming in with nutritionists and ways to beat the hydration test. So it's fair game. If you can beat it, make the weight, make hydration, yeah, it's fair game in my eyes.
It is
What do you
fair
think?
game. Well, it's just, everyone talks about when that documentary came out, and there was this doctor saying like, oh, I have a way for people to beat the hydration test. Essentially, it's something to do with distilled water or purified water. So I'm not accusing anyone of anything, but is there a way to get around this system where guys are cutting weight and then just drinking this certain type of water, which they then piss out and it's clean? So I don't know,
I
but
like distilled water. Works
yeah.
very well.
Is that have you tried that with
Yes,
your guys?
my last 2 fights on one, which is Asa and Rungravi, the distilled water works very well. It goes in easy, out easy, and it's clear.
Yeah,
I add a little
that
bit of
seems to
soda
be the
water to that
technique.
too, boys. Makes it more
Soda
clear.
water.
Yeah, clear soda like Schweppes, or even like a Thai soda like Leo soda or whatever. Like it'll make your piss look a lot clearer. Sorry, and yeah, I'll come out looking more white, more hydrated.
Yeah, that's the theory, and it seems like it works. So I don't know. Maybe Nico's doing some Schweppes or
Perhaps, or
I
he just
can't.
has a really good nutritionist, and help him
Yeah, I
make weight.
think he's with Condition Nutrition. Those guys are very good at getting people
Yes.
down and back up. And interestingly, they just signed Superlek, for that January. We talked about in our last show, I think. So
Yep.
yeah, they had a bunch of guys on this card. They've got Nabil, I think, Nico. They have 4 on this show, I think.
Jose Yai from JP as well,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think. And Phetjeeja.
Phetjeeja, yeah. So there we go. Condition Nutrition taking over. Connor
Yes, sir.
saying I'm really rooting for Nong-O, but I'm nervous as hell. Yes. It's
This is a conflict of interest for me. I can't pick a side.
I like both guys, yeah, and I like their. I don't see it ending well for Nong-O. I hate to say that. And
Well, Matt, the old
We've been
king,
wrong before.
the old king always has a chance of comeback. So he's one of the best of all time. He might pull out like a shock win, fight smart. Doesn't need to knock him out, fight smart, and then maybe he pulls out a win. So we'll have to see because it's only 3 rounds, not 5. It's not a championship fight.
Yeah, I think if he
Oh,
fights smart, sure. Just if Nico catches him once, I think it could be
over.
Be in trouble, So
yeah.
Right, Lifestyler. Hey boys, what's up, Lifestyler? Good to see you. Anonymous says, I'm excited for Meksen versus Phetjeeja. They should be placed higher than Laziri versus Phetjeeja, in my opinion. Perhaps they should.
I think maybe I think I would do the same as one is doing because I think title unification should be a bit higher than going for a vacant title, So going vacant and then unification and then a world championship match is it's already good, It's in good order, but some people have their say about the card, but this is a good two co-mains leading up to the main event. I like how they're booking this.
Yeah, I like either way you cut it. It's all good. 3 title fights, can't complain. Connor is saying that it was always 136 catch weight. So what do I know? Yeah, I thought it was 135.
Yeah, me too.
But it's a little bit specific. It's oddly specific.
1 pound.
Yeah. Why? But anyway, I'm hoping Nico Carrillo wins to shake things up, says Anonymous. Definitely would shake things up, and I think the winner. I thought I saw something yesterday. Yeah, the winner of this one gets Haggerty in Qatar, and the winner of the main event gets Chingiz in Qatar. So,
how does that make sense? You're gonna hold up 2 divisions doing that fight.
Yes. I don't like that. If Tawanchai beats Superbon in Muay Thai, I don't think it qualifies him for a kickboxing title shot.
Not at all. I don't understand. I don't understand how they're going to book this fight. Because what has Tawanchai done in kickboxing to challenge Chingiz? I'm being truthfully. I'm being very honest here. I think maybe he should beat someone in the top 5 first. Or maybe top 3 in the kickboxing division, and then go 100%. Challenge Chingiz. Not have this fight and then.
I don't think he's ready,
and then cross over back to kickboxing.
Yeah, I think
the boss thinks he's ready, so it's up to him, right?
Well, I think Tawanchai himself would say, I would rather work my way up slowly in kickboxing. That's what he's been saying all along. So I'm not entirely sure why they're doing this. If that is true, I don't think it's official. I just saw it somewhere on social media. Someone passed it along to me.
Me as well. So that's why.
Yeah, I mean, it might be official. I cannot verify that. From what I saw, it may have just been a fan account or something, but
I saw it on Facebook, like Thai Media. So I'm not sure.
Thai Media. So it could be real, could not. But for me,
true. Everyone's sleeping on Superbon. True.
Yeah, Haggerty versus Nico or Nong-O makes a lot of sense, but this one does not. Anyway.
So look at the top 5 right now. So it's Superbon, Marat, Sidichai, Tawanchai, and Petrosian. Maybe if they can give him someone in the top 3, maybe a Marat or a Sidichai, maybe. Or you can do a Superbon rematch in kickboxing if you want for a number 1 contender, for Chingiz.
I like that. Yeah, I think my feelings on this. Yeah.
Luke Lisi has been added to number 5 in the official One Muay Thai rankings as well.
Really? Oh wow.
What do you think about that?
I haven't. Let me have a look. Let's look at the rankings in a minute. But
Joe Nuttall is moved up to 3, and Jimmy Vinod's down to 4. I think Luke Lisi
in a year and a half or something.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Luke, but I think maybe a win first, and then add them to the rankings.
Yeah. Well.
But the chef has officially entered the rankings. It was a barn burner though, so I can't lie. So the officials at one might have put him in because it was a good fight. But officially, I work for the WB. I helped the BBC do the ranking, and I think maybe it's better for guys to come in into the rankings with a win than
100%. Yeah.
than the barn burner. So yeah, or any movement in the rankings at all. They should a big win just activity. Just do your rankings, just activity and shit. Not just a barn burner fight. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he did. He did lose that fight, man.
Yeah, I don't think anyone disputed the decision against Nato. All right, let me get through some comments. Thais don't like cutting weight. It's kind of, yes, we know. But
It's cold right now in Bangkok as well. It's tough for them.
It's cold here as well in Hong Kong. Are you flying in tomorrow, Nick, or doing a watch party from home? I think I'm staying here as it looks like. But never say never. I could make a dramatic. I don't think I will. Yeah, it's more. Yeah, there's a few things going on here I need to take care of. But yes, I might do a watch party. If anyone is inclined to watch the fights with us or with me, I will be putting. I might do a little one of these fight companions here. Ego kind also saying yes. Superbon never fought one Muay Thai, and he's ranked number 1 behind Tawanchai. So a win.
Yeah,
Tawanchai will get him a title shot. Yes, in one mathematics, it will.
In their match, yeah, but not
real maths. Everyone's sleeping on Superbon, says Anonymous.
True. A lot of people sleeping on Superbon.
I'm not. I picked Superbon from the beginning.
From the beginning,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of people saying because Superbon got knocked out beginning of the year against Chingiz Alazov as well, but he's recovered. He had that knockout against Typhoon Ocean, and he's got his own gym now, having great training partners and former bantamweight kickboxing champion Phetjeeja and Nong-O Kayang Hadao. So I think both guys are great, and there's more. There's a lot more. Oh, and Daniel Rodriguez as well at Superbon's gym. So that's a good staple of fighters right there to just to train with, and he's got a good training staff as well. So it's everything's going into plan for him. So I like to see this version of Superbon as well.
Just arrived in Bangkok. Super excited for tomorrow night. This is from, I believe, Grant Sanders, my guy, who I hung out with yesterday. It was great seeing you too, Grant, in Causeway Bay. We had a coffee and a chat. It was very nice to catch up with Grant. Enjoy the show, mate. It should be a banger. If Superbon wins, I get it, but yeah, Tawanchai. It's just I wish one had a top 10 ranking for their divisions like UFC, says Anonymous. I don't know if they have enough people in many of them, but
they have one Lumpini as well, man. They could do it pretty easily.
But no one on Lumpini is allowed to be ranked because they're not contracted to one. So that's the problem.
Yeah.
Ego kind. Maybe a question for later. But what did you think about the fight of the year situation?
For which fight?
Yeah. Tell us, what do you mean? Grant thinks Nico will beat Nong-O. Yeah. Join the club, Grant. Anyone think Nong-O is going to win? Put that in the comments. Yes.
Let's go, Chofa. Let's go. Deadly Kisser. Yeah. Saeksan Nojim. Let's go. Let's go, Moses as well. Moses is the son of Saeksan. He's running the gym now after the passing of his father. These boys just come up and won. And this gym's come up and won with Tyson Harrison, Chofa, and Suryan Lek. And then they're making it. They're doing really well. I'm very happy for Moses and his gym. This is a great turning point for him in the gym, and yeah, let's hope these boys put out bangers tomorrow. Suryan Lek will be fighting
against Isaku Ogasawa. Have you heard of this guy? I'm a bit clueless.
Let me check. Sorry. Chofa versus, I know Isaku Oh my, I can't say it. He's had a fight on one Lumpini, and now this might be his second time fighting in one. I need to check this.
Apparently, Grant's buddies with Chorfa, so here we go.
Yeah, Chofar is great. Is great, man. Moses as well. All the boys at Tantino are great.
Well, there we go. That's the second fight on the card.
Yeah, Isaku speed actor Olga Sawara, 28-year-old.
Lead actor.
Yeah, he has
What a name.
one first round knockout in 30 seconds, and one Friday fights 30, and now he's fighting on possibly the biggest card of the year.
There you go. Why not? Craig Coakley gets Soa Black Torp. Sorry,
49.
I'm a little bit sick as well. It's super cold here. Everyone's just getting sick.
Craig
Suddenly
Coakley, coming from Ireland. He's 31 years old, fighting out of Dublin Combat Academy.
Who's your money on?
So Black, are you crazy?
I have no idea.
So
Right.
Still Black he's very good. You might just look at the legs on him and see how hard his kicks are. Like, they are dangerous. And he's very tough as well.
Pat Sukhumvit against Zhao Shuai.
I'm backing Zhao Siya on this fight. Give my boy JP his raps. Zhao Siya has improved a lot under JP. He's more dangerous, he pulled out that knockout in his last fight, and then I was just sitting ringside, my hands was on my head, man. I was like, what a crazy fight. And there's Petsukovit's coming off a bit of a layoff after his loss to Zhao Siya the first time. He got caught, and then Zhao Siya finished him. And both guys have contrasting styles. So I like this fight for Zhao Siya, and I think it's a bit more in their favor. Plus, Petsukovit's coming off a bit of a layoff as well. So I think Zhao Siya takes it by knockout again.
Okay. Connor thinks Black will get a contract if he makes it 4-0 with 4 knockouts in 1. Yeah, you'd imagine he may do.
He's great product as well. 27 years old, coming into his prime, and he's fucking ripped as shit as well. And he trains hard. He's a tough motherfucker as well. So yeah, I reckon
MF.
Yeah, tough MF. So I think he'll come in, bang out this lad, and get his bonus and go home.
Freya Minipur against Kulabdam.
Now this is a very interesting fight. I like this fight.
I like this fight too. This guy Freya's tearing it up, isn't he? He's Tiger Muay Thai, comes in highly rated.
He's beaten a lot of Thais lately too, like Ferrari Fairtex, Rambo Lek, which also lost to Asa, Pong Sri PK Sanchai, and Hiroki Suzuki. So, all decisions, split and unanimous, 2 splits and 2 unanimous. He comes in with a more technical style. He doesn't really knock people out, but he'll light them up. It's like death by 1,000 cuts. Look how much damage Rambo Lek took before the fight finished. Like, he was bleeding from his nose and everything. So yeah, this is going to be a great fight. Kulabdam, of course, he's got that knockout power with the left straight as well. Coming off a win against Tyson Harrison in September. And yeah, 2 wins in a row and no contest against Rafi Bohik. So I think this will be a great fight. Let's see. I want to see how maybe Faryar adjusts to Kulabdam's boxing, because he's got really he's got dynamite in his hands. So I want to see Faryar adjust to the boxing and maybe flip this fight on its head like he did the past 2 fights against Pongsuri and Rambolek, which are both ties, and he beat Ferrari Fairtex as well. So he's beaten 3 ties in a row. I don't know if he maybe wins against Kulabdam with a good dominant performance. I think he can get a contract maybe. What do you think, Matt?
I think so.
He's only 23 years old as well, so it's going to be a great asset for one.
I think so. Maybe you pull the trigger on him now, or you could wait one more. I think it might have to be a finish. Don't forget, Kulabdam has the power to make you shit your pants. So yeah, better watch out for that left meteorite. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh my god, last time, man. I remember that.
Yeah. It should be a good one. I think Faria is definitely one for the future. He could be a major player in one championship. So many of
Yeah.
these guys coming through now, which is it's nice to see this ecosystem. One Friday Fights is producing fighters
He was
for the main roster.
building an ecosystem for the main roster, which is cool. Could you go down? I'll do the first fight as well. Suryan Lek and Jokic.
Of course, yeah, we skipped this. Sorry.
No, it's
Go
all good,
for it.
bro. Yeah, yeah.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
I like Suryan Lek because he's coming off one win, one loss, and 2 wins before that against he lost to Black Panther and he beat Tom Yam Kung, which is no, they're both Tom Yam Kung's he's another good fighter fighting on Lumpini, and Yot Gitsada Saso Mai is coming off 2 losses. Yeah, okay. Against both losses against Tepasit Sosong Ring. So this is like a how do you call it? It's like an appetizer for beginning of the show. Both guys coming off, funny results and looking for a win on the biggest show of the year. I reckon this is going to be a great fight. Suryan Lek looking in great form. I'm always back in the Sancti Noi family because Moses trained here when he was a bit younger. When he was in the military, he's good friends with City Chai, so I'll back him. I like Moses, and yeah, let's do it. Team
Good. Yeah, good way to kick things off.
What's my pick for Anissa? Let me see the stats real quick. Sorry.
We'll get to Anissa. Unless you want to start with that one.
No, I'll get it ready. I'll get it ready. Just
right.
do some comments.
Yeah. I believe Sewer Black will get. Oh, we've already done that. Sorry. Why don't we start with Meksen and Phetjeeja then on this main card. What's your pick? Us Lifestyler. Grant is going for Meksen.
Meksen?
I will go for Meksen. Yeah.
She is one of the greatest of all time. One of the greatest kickboxing legend. Biggest kickboxing or the kickboxing legend for females. So she's very tough, very experienced. She's faced a lot of fighters, a lot of fights. So I think she's got like a 30, like a knockout and 2 wins in one. She's undefeated in one, but the last time she fought was October 1st, 2022. Compared to Phetjeeja, who has been fighting. The last fight she has was October 6th, 2023. So she's been on 4 fights, 4 TKOs. So this will be a very interesting fight. The fresh young Thai versus the vet, Anissa Meksen.
I'm going. Yeah, I just think kickboxing is obviously Meksen's wheelhouse.
Yes.
Not that Phetjeeja is bad at it, but I think
she's more experienced in kickboxing.
100%.
Phetjeeja has a bit of a boxing background with the Thai national team, but I think Anissa has a lot more has a whole world of experience in the world of kickboxing as well. But I don't know. I like to see how Phetjeeja mixes in the Muay Thai with her boxing and maybe adjust to kickboxing. But this will be a tough fight because I don't know. It's sometimes it's hard for Thais to adjust to kickboxing. I saw that on the weekend when both Pit Yindi took some Thais to fight on Rise, and some of them got knocked out or even worse, or just lost. So I think some Thais will have problems adjusting to kickboxing rather than foreigner. Like it's similar to foreigners coming from kickboxing and adjusting to Muay Thai. That's how I feel.
Well, I got a treat for you guys. They have uploaded that footage from Meksen and Phetjeeja's weigh-ins now. So here you go.
Let's
Phetjeeja
go.
needed the curtain to make weight, the dreaded curtain, and then she was 113.8.
Oh, Anissa coming in great shape as always.
Yeah, Anissa 114.2. Never misses
Oh,
weight, never has a problem.
ultimate
Uh,
professional.
yeah, a lot of people thought, she was the reason she ducked out of that stamp fight or whatever was because she was three pounds overweight or whatever. Stamps crew were putting that out, I think, or
Man,
someone
she's the
was.
ultimate professional. She's not gonna
Oh
miss
yeah,
weight. She's
she was
she
not going to
always
miss
comes on
weight.
weight. She's a baller, and you know, just man, just don't give her shit for what happened at the beginning of the year. She's back now. Let's give her a round of applause, and hopefully she'll put on a banger fight tomorrow. Both women will put on a banger fight tomorrow.
Yeah, I love that attitude. Forget about what happened in January.
Matt, you
It's
forgive
time.
and forget, man. Time to fucking grow up, all of us.
Yeah, I agree with that sentiment. Meksen is tough and experienced, says Grant.
Very tough.
I think Meksen styles on Phetjeeja for 5 rounds, says Anonymous, and
Ooh.
hopefully takes the decision. I wonder if ring rust and age will negatively affect her, though. Yes, she's been out a
Yeah,
while. I think that last fight was Dan Kong Fa in
Dan
Singapore.
Kong Fa, Benchamek, unanimous decision, win all 3 rounds.
I was there, about 10 feet away, and I was marveling at Anissa Meksen's excellence.
She
The
showed no
footwork.
mercy that fight too. Oh my god.
Yeah, what I love about her is the footwork. She's always, Dan Kong Fa was very flat-footed in that fight, and I was looking at their feet. Not that I'm some foot pervert, I was just.
No. I understand you. I do a lot of film analysis, and I look at some fighters stand. If they're taller, their feet will be a bit closer, and then if they're a bit shorter, it'll be a bit wider. Just the little things. Just the little things.
Yeah, this it's what I mean was it was so interesting to watch Meksen's movement. Like she was always on the ball of her feet. I
Smooth.
don't think she ever was like flat-footed on the bottom. Yeah, she's incredible.
See, that's the
Um,
experience, baby.
that's the experience. Yeah, and it was a mismatch, and all of Meksen's fights in one so far, I think, have kind of been mismatches,
Yep.
and this is the first, I think,
I don't know.
worthy opponent for her. Is that fair to say?
Has her past opponents fought on one recently or no? I know Dan Kong Fa is
I think
fighting on the other side of town now. So
Christina
we can
Morales has, obviously beat
okay. So yeah.
Supergirl. Morales is good, yeah, and but Meksen handled her
Okay.
pretty easily. I think second round
Yeah.
finish.
TKO second round.
Yeah,
Beginning of the second round. 2 minutes in.
I
2 minutes
like
left.
Christina Morales, yeah, and she was a decent opponent for Meksen, especially for the debut. But
Oh, definitely.
I think
Kickboxing bets going at it. Sorry.
Marie Rumey was like not a worthy opponent, yeah. For
No. They just gave her someone so she can just
I
beat.
think she
I'm
wanted
sorry.
to fight. Yeah, I was there in Phuket. I remember when she got booked. I went down to Phuket Pride Club to interview her about it, and she said, "Well, I just asked them for someone, and they found this girl. So
Unlucky. She must have been like
unlucky."
what 19 back then.
She was
That's a bit
crying in the
mature.
cage. Apparently, Meksen told me, and she took
That's so
mercy on
tough.
her. She said she just sort of slowed down towards the end because this girl was crying. That's
Man,
how tough.
that's Anissa Meksen's a tough fight for anyone. You see,
Yeah,
giving her these unexperienced girls, or not experienced as her, not the same level. It shows. It shows. That with the opponent and her showing mercy and everything. So yeah, I think Marie is not fighting in one anymore. I see her fighting locally in Thailand again, which is nice. It's good for her development, and yeah, it'll make this experience in one will make her grow as well. She's faced one of the best in the world in Anissa Meksen, and yeah, I think she'll make a career for herself fighting outside of one, and then maybe with the potential of come back to one. I think yeah, I hope the best for her, and yeah, and then the last person that's still in one that's fought Anissa Maxen was Christina Morales, who came off a win against Supergirl. That's it.
yeah, very impressive. Was Morales there? All right, a couple comments on this fight. Meksen wants to make a statement, says Grant. No doubt about
Definitely,
it.
definitely.
Uh, Phetjeeja isn't going to make it easy, says Connor, but definitely think Meksen will win under kickboxing rule set. Muay Thai fight is a different story. Yes, agree
Yeah.
too. Also
Let's
agree that
see.
she's freaking ripped, man, says
Oh
Grant.
yeah, yeah. She comes in
I'm
great shape.
really talking
If you,
about.
do you have a picture of the face off? We can compare the body a little bit, but you know.
Yes, let me find that again for you. Um,
So let's do Phetjeeja. She's coming off four TKOs in a row. Uh, doesn't go, none of her fights go past 3 rounds. So yeah, she beat Celeste Hansen in her latest fight on October 23rd. But I think that fight was a bit thrown together quickly, if I'm not
It
wrong.
was, yeah, it was. It was very last minute. Actually, I think it was like 3 days before the show or something, 2 days before. Here's the face off again.
And Anissa coming in with her classic gear, but Phetjeeja's got a bit of. I'm sorry, she's got a bit of a stomach. Not belly, but like she's more or less developed stomach than Anissa. Anissa is ripped to shreds, mate. So
There we
compared to
go.
Phetjeeja.
Meksen seemingly has unlimited cardio. Anonymous says Phetjeeja finishes her opponents quickly, so I wonder if she has the energy to go past 3 rounds. Valid
Yeah.
observation, granted.
Yes, very, very. I think yeah, training will be a bit harder for 5 rounds. Well, a lot harder for 5 rounds than 3 rounders. Just for the cardio, and when it gets tough, when you get fatigued, you gotta have a clear mind. So I want to see her. If it goes that distance, I want to see her adjust and make her adjustments to the fight.
Agree with you. All right, let's get this card up again. We'll move on. Got to do a few more fights. Here it is. How about Mungtai and Nabil? We kind of talked already a little bit about it, but who are you picking,
Muntai's
Tristan?
coming. Nabil, bro, crazy.
I don't know. Just checking.
He's a great kid, man. He's nice. He's got a lot of potential. I don't think he's gonna stay at 130, 130, 136, 135. But for he's gonna keep growing. He's only 19. Fuck, he might end up in lightweight or something. Look at the size of him. He's got he's got the height advantage coming up from bantamweight to like featherweight at least.
Very wiry though. Still, he's like a giraffe. He's so thin, and
Yeah,
yeah, I definitely think he'll move up. Yeah, by who knows. He doesn't seem to have problems making the weight. I don't know who was the 136 in this equation. But anyway, what do you think in the chat? Let us know. You're picking Mung Thai, the elbow zombie, or you're going for Nabil.
yeah. I'll
I
give it to you.
will.
Mung Thai's tough, but I don't know. He ran into a bigger guy in Nico Carrillo already, and you saw how that ended. So yeah, I
Yes,
think
agreed.
I think Nabil will have the advantage in height and reach, but PK Saenchai is a good gym. I'm sure they have great training staff, great coaching to come up with a game plan, and yeah, let's hope he'll put up a good fight. I think, but Nabil's got the tools to be a great man. So I hope his hands improve and use a bit of his knees a bit more because if he knees someone, it's gonna be in the face anyways. Look at the height difference.
There we go. I'm thinking Nabil, if he can maintain range, says Lifestyler.
Yes, I agree. Just use his front leg, keep the distance, kick him. Use your boxing when he comes in the range. Be smart. Don't have to lean into him for an elbow. Just use your punches and boxing. I'm not even sure Muay Thai is gonna reach Nabil for an elbow.
You'd like to, yeah, that could be a tall order. No pun intended.
Elbows on him. Yeah,
Ego kind, picking Wong Tai, legend.
you're a
I
very
never
brave
count
man.
him out. Yep. All right. How about Saeksan and River Daz? We touched on it briefly already. Official pick from you, though, Tristan.
Saeksan.
Okay, yeah, I'll go with Saeksan too. I think it'll be a decision. Saeksan doesn't seem to be a finisher. In one, I think he had maybe one against, what was it, Clancy? Let me check.
Sean Clancy. Sean Clancy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking now.
Um,
Sean Clancy and Isaac Araya on his fight that got him the contract for one championship in August.
Fair enough. Couple of finishes at least, yeah, but 4 decisions, I think. So I expect this one to go the distance.
Yeah.
All right, and let us know in the chat what you're thinking.
Both guys are really
Nong-O,
tough, man.
both guys are very tough. Sorry.
So Saeksan's coming off what? 6 wins in a row, and River Daz is coming in one win and one loss. One loss against Silvio Vites that went 3 rounds. I watched that fight. It was a good fight. Tough fight, But they gave it to Silvio, and then unanimous decisions against Nontakrit Tomasi. So yeah, Nontakrit was one of the greats in Thailand back in the day. One of the better prospects coming up. He's always a tough fight, So, and I think River lost the tooth or something in that fight. So
Oh,
that
really?
just proves how tough he is, how cut up. Hey, both boys were cut up. No. Right, he's got the belt different in Australia.
Of course,
Just like Daniel Williams. Look at how much punishment the boys take.
Some would say too much. Right. Well, I've got another knock. What I'm talking about? I got some more weigh-in footage, so we can move on to this Nong-O and Nico fight. Got some hydration test and weigh-in stuff. I'll put it on screen. Let me just download it and upload it to my YouTube channel, which you're watching right now. So if you want to check these highlights, I'm adding them to the YouTube here. So give me a view. It all helps. Give us a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I imagine you have if you're watching this, and I appreciate that. But start us off, Tristian. Who's winning this one, Nong-O or Nico?
Do I really have to pick one?
Yeah, you have to pick. Or you can sit on the fence. I won't judge you for
Nico.
that. Yes.
I have to go with the obvious pick here. I'm sorry, but he's he's bigger, better. Not better, but bigger, stronger, maybe faster as well with his age. And he's coming, he does like marathons and stuff when he's not fighting. So he's coming in good shape, his cardio is going to be there as well. So I want to see how much he'll push. He'll push. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Nong-O
coming in good shape. He's coming in good shape for what, a 37-year-old?
Nico 144.6. Yeah.
He's way under.
Way under. Job. I just don't know how he gets there. But there it is. Nong-O, how's he looking there? A little dehydrated or what?
Nong-O or Nico?
Yeah, Nong-O.
Let me see again. Sorry, I didn't see it properly. I was reading the comments.
Take your time. I'm adding this to the YouTube.
Oh, yeah, he looks a little bit dehydrated. Both guys look dehydrated, but I don't know. They're coming in great shape. Nong-O's in a lot better shape this time than when he fought Haggerty as well. So it'll be interesting to watch.
Let us know your picks in the chat. I'm just adding it to YouTube. Bear with me. Weigh in and hydration test. #1 Friday fights. #1 Lumpini.
Nico is coming off 2 knockouts, two TKOs against Furkan Karabag, which recently picked up a win maybe last Friday against Lorenzo Devara. So both good international fighter, and he beat Panthay PK Sanchai, of course, on one Friday Fights 22. Nico is 25 years of age, fighting in the veteran age 37 in Nong-O Hanma Muay Thai. So yeah, this will be a great fight. Nong-O's
Grant
got what?
is Nico for Grant, sorry. And Legends again. Has to be him, please. I guess Ego Kind wants Nong-O.
Yep.
Both look ready to go. And in shape, says Connor. Yes. I agree. A lot of people picking Saeksan. Sorry, I didn't add their picks for that last fight.
He's missed out twice already on a bonus. Who's this, Saeksan, or is it?
I was just saying, well, what the bonus? Who are they talking about?
Yeah.
Ego Kind. I'm not sure.
Type in the chat, bro. You talk about it. We can talk about it. Do
Yeah.
they get 50K or 350,000 baht? 350,000. I think.
I imagine 350.
No, but Saeksan, when he fought in the first one, Lumini, he got 50K. So it's weird. It's weird how
Special.
they do it. It's weird how they do it. I know. It depends if it's like a barn burner or not as well, and if it's like a beautiful knockout. All these other things have to tick off the list, to give the 50K.
Yep. Both look ready to go in shape. It's kind of. I think I did that already. Sorry. Well, yeah, I'm not sure about the bonuses. We'll have to see how that plays out. But I'm going for Nico Carrillo. Although, yeah, it'd be great if Nong-O won. Just interesting, of course. And then we've got our two other title fights here. Joseph Laziri against Prajanchai. I think I already showed you the weigh-in footage of that, so we'll just go straight to it. Predictions, Tristian, who are you having?
Bro, I go with Phetjeeja. I like how he's trying to stay humble. He's trying to stay not bite on the trash talking or the antics Laziri's pulling. And he's already held the strawweight world title, and he already knows how much it means for his gym to have two world champions in the gym. And he's only coming off one loss, which was Joseph Laziri, and 3 fights in a row. A dominant win against Compet Fairtex, a knockout against Same Gayang Halal, one of the all-time greats, and a unanimous win in kickboxing against Akrim Hamidi, which is he's a great kickboxer, a great fighter from France already, and yeah, I think Phetjeeja will take it from Laziri, who's coming off a loss against Rotang in November last year, and hasn't fought since.
Ego Kind going to Prajanchai. Always when his moustache looks in top shape. He won, so he'll win tomorrow. Yeah, moustache is looking good. A lot of people picking Prajanchai and say it was a fluke, yada yada. So
yeah, let's see.
Let's see. I'm not so sure, but
because Joseph lost to the guys Phetjeeja beat, like Same. He's lost to Jonathan Haggerty, the world champion as well, and lost to Mongkon Phetjeeja as well. So he's coming off a loss against Rotang. That's 5 rounds. So let's see how he does. He's looking pretty confident, looking lean, ready to go as well. So we'll see.
We shall see. All right, and then
Main event, ladies and gentlemen.
Tawanchai or Superbon. Who you got?
I have to go with the betting favorite, my friend. I'm a betting man. But I do love the chance of going for the underdogs as well. So I might just stay on the fence for this one.
Well, I'm going with Superbon, so there it is. I'm picking him. I could be wrong. I feel there's something in the air, like some magic. I don't know. I feel like something's going to happen. There's going to be something spectacular. He's going to shock the world. So let's see. What are you guys picking in the chat? Let us know.
Tawanchai is coming off 6 wins in a row against Sema Pet, Nicholas Larson, Pet Marcot. Knockout against Jamal and knockout against David, and unanimous against Joe Nutwood, which I think he lost. So
yeah.
Think about it, boys.
Everybody was up in arms about that one. I remember.
Yeah. And then Superbon's coming off a win, a loss against Chinggis Alazov, and that's it for the year. So One guy's more active, one guy's less active, but younger, fresher, older, more crafty, and then other ones more active, younger, fresher. So we'll see. And I feel like Tawanchai has really come into this weight division rather than the first time when he came up from bantamweight to featherweight, like when he fought Silichai when Simap had to put out during COVID, and then they matched him versus Superbon, him versus Silichai, and then had to come up in weight. So yeah, I like to see I like to see maybe this version of Tawanchai where he's fully into the weight class. You can see he's got big chest, big shoulders, ready to go, ready to bang. And yeah, I think even City Chai nowadays, if they match him, will have a lot of trouble fighting the one Chai as well, because he's fully grown into the weight, and when fighters fully grow into the weight, they're more dominant, they're more confident as well, more powerful as well with the shots.
Great analysis, as usual, from the man himself, Tristan Sitsong Pinong. Chat is split. Superbon says Chester. Tawanchai says Ego Kind.
Oh,
Tough pick, but I'm going. Superbon says Lifestyler. Tawanchai
let me
doesn't
see.
guard very well lately. Not sure he can do that against Superbon,
Well,
says Anonymous.
he's been caught by Joe. Joe kind of exposed him a little bit with the boxing, so that's very interesting. He does have a bit of a weakness to boxing from his loss in China as well in kickboxing where he got knocked out, and Joe kind of tried to exploit that a little bit. But I want to see how he adjusts to Superbon in the MMA gloves as well, because the smaller gloves might go through the guard a bit more. The guard has to be a bit more tighter, and you have to be a lot more careful than kickboxing. And
Okay.
Superbon's got the experience, man. But Superbon has his one Achilles heel, the chin.
The
He's
chin,
got
yes.
he's got the chin. Chingiz Alazov touched that, and he went straight down. I'm sorry. I know Superbon personally. I'm sorry I have to say this on the live stream, but yeah, it's just he has that one glaring weakness. So he has to tuck it in, get it nice, keep it in there. Don't let it out, and hopefully this will be a good fight. Tuck the chin in, head down, and fight. Let's go.
Let's
Uh,
go.
I'm sure this will be a highly technical fight as well.
It
Both
will
guys,
be.
one southpaw, one orthodox. This is a great matchup. This is southpaw orthodox. It's a hard matchup to fight. Everything's opposite each other, so there's always chance of a knockout or something landing as well.
Worth the wait. We had it twice. It didn't pan out.
First time in 4-ounce gloves. Yes, I'd like to see how Subban adjusts to the 4-ounce gloves as well. This fight's been announced since what, June, July, if I'm not wrong, or right after Subban knocked out Typhoon. Just a
Yeah,
bit
not
after
too long
Subban.
after that. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a while now, and then Subban has the time had the time to train in MMA gloves as well and spar in MMA gloves. So I'd like to see how he adjusts.
Let's see. Well, that is the whole card, guys. And as I said, I've been uploading a few of these weigh-in footage things onto the channel, so check it out after this stream ends. I think that about does it for us. We come up on an hour. We were only going to do half an hour, but we're giving you an hour. So you lucky people. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll try and do a fight companion tomorrow. Yeah,
Let me
we'll
ask
record.
the boys. Anyone watch some RDBS on the weekend?
Joe
You
Ryan.
see
I know
that?
you're going to talk about Joe Ryan.
I gotta flex, bro. He is such a great kid. He works hard, dedicated, man. He deserves it, man. He deserves it. Take it home. First British person ever to win the title at historic first Muay Thai stadium ever in Thailand at Rajanamnan. So congratulations, Joe. You fucking deserve it, man. I'm very proud of you. Well,
Congrats.
a bit
Says
more to work
Chester.
on. A bit more to work on, but it's gonna be great. He's only 19. Fuck, unbelievable. That elbow in
Congratulations.
the fourth round, I almost fucking passed out. But yeah, elbow in the fourth round kind of scared me. But man, he pulled through. He adjusted, and yeah, I'm very happy with Joe. Very happy for Joe, and just very proud of Joe. History made.
History made. What is this? What's your take on the SAT Fight of the Year situation?
Oh.
Disgrace, in my opinion, says Ego King.
Okay, so the kid coming from Shohapiak, I forgot his name. It's hard to pronounce. Against Song Kao. Song Kao lost his last fight, and the kid from Shohapiak won by knockout, going in as a replacement fighter. And that kid's been more active, and more active, more fights, more wins. So they have to go by that. I know I don't really care about fighter of the year unless one of my guys is involved. Oh, one of my guys got fight of the year too for amateur Muay Thai for the national team. So Tawanchai, yeah. But if they agree it's that kid from Shohapayak, I agree. But my pick was Sila, but he lost his last fight, and some people say his win. Yeah, I can't say that. I'm gonna butcher it if I don't practice it. But I think Salah was my pick, but with his recent results, I get the fight of year. Let's go. Yeah.
John Cale sneaking in at the end here with a comment.
Oh mate, I was trying to keep it in, eh?
Yeah. Well, that about
Phetjeeja. Yeah, but mate, it depends what they do as well. Depends. It's their pick. It's the media and some people in the sports authority. So yeah. Chala, yeah. I don't know. Someone told me he had a loss as well, so that's why. I don't really care about the smaller divisions unless I have a fighter in that division. I don't, so I'm sorry. But I know Chala knocked out Yotin FA Group RBS champion, so I don't know.
I have to leave it there, guys. We've done an hour. I gotta head off, and thank you guys for tuning in, commenting, liking, subscribing, do all that stuff. Thanks, Tristian, for giving me all your help and your analysis.
No problem.
Yeah, maybe we'll be back tomorrow.
To be part of the show again.
Yeah. I'll do something tomorrow. I think a little companion. Why not? We'll watch it. But enjoy the show, guys.
Maybe I'll try to get on my computer if we're not doing a watch party at the gym. And let's
join in the fun.
Yeah, and tomorrow I'm picking up the belts for Joe Ryan, so I'll post a little something on Instagram if you want to see some part of history if you want.
Go check it out. The username is in the handle there at Tristian_2pn. I'm at Nick Captain 1. Goodbye, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Have a good night, boys.